In February this year, my whole life changed. It changed in a way I never expected. It changed in the best way I could ever hope for. I became a millionaire. Oh, not just any kind of millionaire. I joined an elite group of millionaires. I became a cash millionaire. Congratulations! You've been invited to watch this exclusive video, a video that will only be shown to a maximum of 25 people before it's taken down forever. Now watch and listen carefully to everything I have to say. It will be worth your while. You see, my money isn't tied up in investments or properties or even shares. No, I'm liquid. That means I can spend exactly what I want, when I want, cash. And by the end of this video, you will have the opportunity to do the same. It also gives me something much more important than just exotic vacations, mansions, luxury cars, and fine clothes. It gives me freedom. Freedom to choose when I get up, to choose which country to visit, to choose which mode of transportation to get there and what style. You see, without cash wealth, your choices are limited. You want time off? You gotta ask your boss. You want to travel first class? You gotta have good credit. You want to buy a luxury car? You gotta pray you win one. Believe me, I know. I went from being in debt with a bank balance like this to this, and then this, in just a few weeks. In less than 6 weeks, I earned over $1 million cash. $1,135,784, to be exact. I started from my shabby one-bedroom apartment with just my cat Georgie for company. And now I live here. Now I'm partying with the rich and famous, the world's wealthy elite, whose only problems are choosing which supercar to drive to the beach. Now I'm sipping on mojito cocktails on private yachts in the south of France and flying first class for weekend breaks abroad. All I do is check my smartphone every few hours and transfer money into my bank account. It's so easy. It's hard to believe this lifestyle exists. It's even harder to believe that I'm living it. Hey, I'm Jonathan Stedman, and I'm living proof that becoming a millionaire can happen to ordinary folks like me and you. Today, you're in a very lucky position because I'm going to share it with you. In fact, I'm going to give it to you. Yes, you. You sitting behind your computer screen or watching on your phone right now. You've been invited to join a very small circle of millionaires like myself, and in the next few minutes, your life will change forever. There's an underground wealth club made up of cash millionaires from all over the world. We're connected via a high-speed network and a secret wealth-creating app. Welcome to the $100 million Club. Why is it called the $100 million Club? Well, because it's a maximum limit of 100 members, and every member earns a minimum of $1 million within their first 37 days. Guaranteed. 100 people earning $1 million each equals the $100 million Club. The great news is, you're just a few clicks away from joining this club. In 37 days from now, you can be sitting on $1 million of your own, with a range of choices that will be new to your life. This, my friend, is called financial freedom. Earlier this year, my life changed. I became financially free. But it wasn't always this good. You see, I went from being flat broke to becoming a millionaire in just 37 days. I went from struggling to afford a bus pass to driving a brand new Aston Martin, almost overnight. And in the next few minutes, I want to show you how you can do it too. Now I can guess what you're probably thinking right now. This can't be real. This has to be a sham. What kind of idiot does this guy take me for? Well, listen, I know what you're thinking, but believe me, this is everything you've ever hoped for. You're watching this video because you're searching for a way to earn money from the comfort of your own home, right? You want to be able to make a passive income that can change the way you live your life. Maybe you're in a tight situation right now. Maybe you have debt or medical bills to pay or a mortgage to pay off. Well, you don't need to look any further. The opportunity staring you right in the face is 100% real. I can understand why you would have those thoughts, though. I had them hundreds of times. I've been on websites offering get-rich-quick schemes where you have to buy loads of their stock first, and then you've got to get out and sell it to all your friends and family. Or pyramid schemes where there's a $500 buy-in fee, or affiliated marketing products that insist you buy their hosting plan before you can build your website. Believe me, I've seen it all. You'll be happy to know this is nothing like that. In fact, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. The difference is, this really works. For 100% of the members, 100% of the time. That's right. Every single member that has joined up until now has gone on to become a millionaire. So, I want you to remove any negative thoughts that may cloud your judgment. Remove any limiting thoughts that may cause you to exit this page. Otherwise, you'll never reach your true potential. You see, for years, I never believed anything good would happen to me. I was so used to being told I was nothing. I was a loser. I was stupid. I was hopeless. And I actually began to believe it. I nearly gave up. And that is the worst thing you can do. When I received the email inviting me to the $100 million club, I almost rejected it. I didn't believe a normal person like me could really become a millionaire. But boy, am I glad I joined. If you listen closely, you'll be able to go from whatever situation you're in right now to living the millionaire high life just like me. You can literally go from zero to earning thousands of dollars by the end of today. There's no 12-step program, no 6-month training schedule, no 3-week trial period. No. You will skip the foundation building and go straight to earning thousands of dollars. By the end of today, you can earn this. By the end of the week, this. And by the end of this month, your bank balance could look like this. The great thing about the $100 million club is that it changes absolutely anybody. No matter which country you live in, what age you are, or what experience you have, you will go from nothing to something, from broke to millionaire. Let me get one thing straight here. I'm no whiz kid. I'm no hotshot entrepreneur. I'm just your everyday blue-collar guy. For 17 years, I worked as a high school janitor at Jefferson High School. Before that, I was in the Army. I can still barely log on to my Facebook account. So if you're worried about being technical, you don't have to. Let me ask you a question. Can you open up your emails? If you answered yes, then you're already overqualified to become a member of the $100 million club. In January this year, I was scrolling down my Facebook newsfeed looking at pictures from old friends and family members. I saw a picture from an old friend, Martin, who I served in the Army with. Martin was a good man who came from a good family, but he was never rich. In fact, for 18 months while we were on duty together, all he ever complained about was how poor he was. But his new Facebook pictures told a different story. There, he was posing in a brand new Range Rover with a Rolex watch on his wrist in front of his new mansion, which he said he bought for cash. Other pictures showed him sitting on the beach with a laptop and a cocktail in his hand with the caption, "Working from my new office underneath." This guy was living the life. I was gobsmacked, and I have to admit, I was a little jealous. I mean, here I was, sitting in my sweatpants in my one-bedroom apartment with a bowl of ramen noodles for dinner, and there was my old Army buddy living a lottery winner's lifestyle. How did he go from struggling ex-soldier to multi-millionaire? I had to ask him. I messaged him, and we got talking. He told me he was a member of this exclusive $100 million club and that he was making around $30,000 every single day on autopilot. I asked him what was he doing to earn that kind of money, and he told me he was trading binary options. Well, his $100 million club app traded it for him. He just monitored it on a daily basis from his laptop or his smartphone. Making money from your smartphone sounds like the perfect life. Now, if you've heard about binary options, you'll know that it can make you massive amounts of cash. In fact, the average binary trader makes over $550,000 each year. There were more binary option millionaires created last year than there was internet millionaires. And it's a trend that shows no signs of slowing down. Binary options is extremely simple to use and understand. Here's how Martin broke it down to me. The most common binary option is a high-low option, providing access to stocks, indices, commodities, and foreign exchange. A high-low binary option is also called a fixed return option. This is because the option has an expiry date, time, and also what is called a strike price. When a trader wagers correctly on the market's direction and the price at the time of expiry is on the correct side of the strike price, the trader is paid a fixed return regardless of how much the instrument moved. If a trader believes the market is rising, she or he would purchase a call. This means up. If the trader believes the market is falling, she or he would buy a put, which means down. For a call to make money, the price must be above the strike price at the expiry time. For a put to make money, the price must be below the strike price at the expiry time. The strike price, expiry payout, and risk are all disclosed at the trade's onset. Therefore, the trader is wagering whether the future price at expiry will be higher or lower than the current price. And that's it. That's all there is to it. I told you it was simple. But if you didn't understand any of that, don't worry, because you don't have to. If a high school janitor can become a millionaire, then I'm sure you will too. After he explained what binary options were, he sent me an email inviting me to join the same $100 million club he was a part of. At first, I was really skeptical. Like I said, I never expected anything good to happen to me. So even though my good friend Martin was inviting me to join the exclusive members-only club, I still struggled to accept. But when I recognized it cost nothing to join, I mean, not a single penny, I thought, well, what have I got to lose? I entered my email address into the registration form and signed up right then and there. And from that moment, my life changed for the better. Now, before I go on, I want to give you a little bit of background to the $100 million Club's history. In 2008, Michael Madsen and Patrick Tate were released from Goldman Sachs Investment Bank after 15 years of loyal and successful service. Whilst working there, they had turned a $50 million fund into $1.2 billion in under 15 years. They know their stuff. But with the economic crash, which devastated the global markets, they, along with a number of high-ranking executives, were released. But you can never keep successful people down. By 2011, they had come out of the economic crash smelling of roses and $250 million richer. They had picked themselves up after losing their jobs and created a personal fortune worth in excess of $250 million. In 2012, they decided they wanted to give ordinary people like you and me the chance to earn the types of cash they were earning. You see, Michael and Patrick aren't your typical bankers. They do a lot for charity and are heavily involved in philanthropy projects. But what better charity can you give than to change ordinary lives? And in return, they changed lives. And it has a ripple effect. So in 2011, they partnered with a former Apple programmer called Alexander Lavrov and created an app, which has changed hundreds of lives, including mine. The app is called the $100 Million Club app. It's easily downloaded onto your computer or smartphone, and it works from sunrise Monday until sunset Friday, making thousands of dollars 24 hours a day. Its technical algorithms scan each and every market at each and every exchange across the globe millions of times a minute. It searches for specific trends that are creating and gathering pace. Then it predicts which way it will go within the next expiry period. It does this by cross-comparing the trends with all the other currency pairs in all the other markets across the globe, and cross-references its relation to the stock or currency pair in question. It uses patented software that only Michael and Patrick own to do this. That means you won't find anything like this anywhere in the world. Then it forms a projected outcome. The app does all this within a millionth of a second, thousands of times a minute, across countless high-speed networks. When it's found a suitable outcome, it relays that directly into the app, with either a put option or a call option, and the trade is placed. Then, after the expiry time, a profit is made. These profits build up throughout the day, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Does it work? Well, my trades are performing at 98.7% accuracy at the moment, and I made $232,748 last week. So yeah, it works pretty damn good. Well, now you're probably thinking, why would Michael Madsen and Philip Tate start a club with a wealth-creating app and release it for free? That's exactly what I thought. Well, after the economic crisis, they decided they wanted to take power away from the big banks and spread it equally amongst the people. Because it was the people, the average folk like you and me, who were hit the hardest. You remember, right? Having your mortgages foreclosed and your homes repossessed and your cars towed, all because a few greedy bankers got even greedier. Well, the $100 Million Club was formed as a buffer to protect people from that and to stop it ever happening in the future. The main difference is that this creates cash. Not stock options or shares which can be wiped out after a bad day or a greedy banker, or credit which can be recalled when the shit hits the fan. Nope. Cold, hard cash. Loads of it in your bank account on a daily basis. Yesterday, the $100 Million Club app created $29,283 in pure profits for me. Guess where I was? I was 40,000 feet in the air, sitting on a private jet on my way to Miami. This is the life that you deserve. This is the life that awaits you in a few minutes from now. I don't even look at price tags anymore. If I like it, I buy it. Can you even imagine how good that feels? You are one click away from living this lifestyle. A few weeks ago, I was struggling to pay rent in my lousy apartment. Now, I live in a 5-bedroom mansion with a private swimming pool and my own gymnasium. I was lonely, depressed, frustrated with how my life was going, and I had no hope of ever changing. I thought I was doomed to fail. When I got the opportunity to join the $100 Million Club, at first I was skeptical, which is natural. But when I went for it, I am so happy I did. My old life feels so far away now. You see, money gives you freedom, and nothing makes you more depressed when you have little choice, zero options, and no hope. I'm living proof that dreams do come true, and that no matter whatever your situation is, it can change. Did you hear what I said? It can change. No matter how bad you think it is, it doesn't matter what your situation is. It can change. And with the $100 million club, it can change today. You're about to get the same opportunity I was given. If you're bold enough to take it, like I was, but wait, don't reach for your credit card, and you don't need to log on to your PayPal. No. This is not one of those videos. Well, first of all, I hate those types of videos. And secondly, I don't need your money. Michael and Patrick don't need your money either. This opportunity is completely free. Yes, you heard me right. 100% cost-free. Not only is it completely free, I'll give away $1,000 to the first 10 people who prove they've got what it takes to become a millionaire. Why? Because I believe in the law of attraction. I've met some really interesting people since I joined the $100 million club, some really successful people from all walks of life, but they all have one thing in common: the law of attraction. A lot of these guys have actually attracted wealth into their lives, just like you're about to. It's not a coincidence that you found yourself on this page today. You probably attracted this opportunity to you by picturing yourself making money and believing that you're worth it. One of the most fundamental laws is that whatever you can give will actually be attracted to you in greater amounts at another time. So here's my gift to you. I'm happy to give you $1,000 today because I know later down the line it'll come back and I can give it to somebody else. And when you start making money, I recommend that you give some of it away to somebody who needs it. You'll be amazed at the results and how good it makes you feel too. So here's what you're getting. You're getting access to one of the most exclusive wealth clubs on the internet, the $100 million Club. You'll be given access to the most accurate binary options wealth creating app anywhere online for free. The same app that is responsible for $30,000 daily payouts and over $1 million profits under 6 weeks. Not only will you be provided with this, you will also be connected to a network of successful multimillionaires who will be happy to help you at every step along the way. On top of all that, you will also get a $1,000 cash bonus if you're one of the first 10 people to sign up. I only have 10 places available to join the $100 million Club. Once these places have been taken, this site will be removed and this opportunity will expire. If you're still on this page, then you're still in with a chance. But the longer you wait, the less likely it is you'll get in. So do it now. Enter your name and email address into the box to the right of this video and hit the button. Once you hit the button, you'll be taken to the download area where you can download the very same app that earned me over $1 million in 37 days and makes millionaires out of every single member that joins. I really want to see you succeed. But to succeed, you must take action right now. You must enter your email into the form on this page now and go to the download area. I want you to live the same lifestyle that I've been so lucky to experience. Now, it's your time. So enter your name and email into the form on this page and gain access into the download area. Do you want to earn profits like this on a daily basis? Well, in a few minutes from now, you can be. But you must enter your details into the form on this page before you can gain access into the download area. I want you to picture yourself driving your favorite car or buying your dream house. Can you hear the engine roar? Can you feel the luxurious Italian carpet between your toes while you're walking through your new mansion? Now it's time to make it a reality. Enter your name and email address into the box right now and get started. Start earning the money you deserve. Join me in the $100 million Club now and start earning your new wealth today. Simply enter your name and email into the box and hit the button right now. Do it now and watch your life change in just a few hours. I was a high school janitor with a dead-end job, and now I earn 6 figures a week from anywhere I choose on earth. You can too. No matter how bad your situation is right now, it can be changed with one click. The $100 Million Club creates millionaires. Do you want to be a millionaire? Then enter your name and email into the box right now and hit the button. Do it now. There's no time to waste. Enter your name and email into the box and meet me in the download area where you'll get complete access to the $100 Million Club app.